Be not afraid of going slowly. Be afraid of standing still. If I am not for me, who is for me? And if I am only for myself, what am I? And if not now, when? A slave shows his true character, not while he is enslaved, but when he becomes a master. A bad wife spells 100 years of bad harvest. I felt sorry for myself because I had no shoes, until I met a man who had no feet. Lose with truth, and right rather than gain with falsehood and wrong. When I was young, I admired clever people. Now that I am old, I admire kind people. Even when months and days are long, life is short. When con men meet a legitimately honest man, they are so bewildered that they consider him a greater con man than themselves. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. Say little and do much. If your son-in-law is good, you gained a son. If he is bad, you've lost a daughter. At different ages, a person feels differently. When a habit begins to cost money, it's called a hobby. Take a bad or desperate situation and turn it into a successful one. I don't speak because I have the power to speak. I speak because I don't have the power to remain silent. Life is half spent before one knows what life is. A man too good for the world is no good for his wife. Don't offer things to people who are incapable of appreciating them. He that knows nothing, doubts nothing. There are two things that cannot be achieved in life, unless you close your eyes a little bit, and that's love and peace. If you want perfection, you won't obtain either of them. People often avoid making decisions out of fear of making a mistake. Actually, the failure to make decisions is one of life's biggest mistakes. Sometimes even the liar will speak the truth. To be kind is more important to be right. Many times, what people need is not a brilliant mind that speaks, but a special heart that listens. The highest form of wisdom is kindness. He that can't endure the bad will not live to see the good. A good husband should be deaf, and a good wife should be blind. Baseless hate is a serious disease. Fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and morality. A small hole can sink a big ship. The reputation of 1,000 years may be determined by the conduct of 1 hour. If a problem can be solved with money, then it's not a problem, but a cost. When you have no choice, mobilize the spirit of courage. A person who travels knows a great deal. The man who gives little with a smile gives more than the man who gives much with a frown. When a fool is sent to market, all the merchants are happy. It is not every question that deserves an answer. If the pupil is smart, the teacher gets the credit. Even the most expensive clock still shows 60 minutes in every hour. A person should walk down the middle of the path and not veer to one side or the other. Sympathy doesn't provide food, but it makes hunger more endurable. Who finds a faithful friend finds a treasure. If you want to know what God thinks of money, look at the people He gives it to. A half-truth is a whole lie. A leader is not necessarily one who knows the way, but one who thinks he knows the way. Lend your money and lose your friend. Even in this world, one can taste the joy of paradise. A drowning man will grab even for the point of a sword. Beware of the person who gives you advice according to his own interests. A person is lonely until he finds himself. Never trust people who tell you all their troubles but keep from you all their joys. Provide for the worst. The best can take care of itself. A wise man hears one word and understands two. Hope for a miracle, but don't rely on it. Do not be wise in words, be wise in deeds. Don't follow the majority in the wrong path, because the majority are not always wise. Do not drain the waters of your well, while other people may desire them. When the character of a man is not clear to you, look at his friends. Write injuries in sand, kindnesses in marble. Every man knows that he must die, but no one believes it. The only sword that never rests is the tongue of a woman. Experience is the mother of wisdom. A bird that you set free may be caught again, but a word that escapes your lips will not return. Don't sell the sun to buy a candle. Better ask twice than go wrong once. The tongue is but 3 inches long, yet it can kill a man 6 feet high. Charity and pride have different aims, yet both feed the poor. If you don't know what you're living for, you haven't yet lived. It is the same life, whether we spend it crying or laughing. If things are not as you wish them as they are. Man is like a bird. A bird can fly higher and higher, but only if its wings continue to move without stopping. Great talkers are not great doers. We can endure much more than we think we can. All human experience testifies to that.